Well, welcome back to Headspace Campbelltown. I'm Charisma, and today I'm here with Isaac, who's a member of our youth reference group. So, Isaac, tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Isaac. I'm 21. I study at Wollongong University, and I work for Camden Council coordinating youth events.
Very cool. So, what got you involved in the youth reference group here at Headspace Campbelltown?
I'm very passionate about youth mental health, so I wanted to connect with like-minded people, and I wanted to help make a difference in the local area.
Well, you definitely do that as part of the Headspace Campbelltown team. Now, at the moment, obviously, everyone's being affected by the COVID-19 situation. Can you tell us about your experience over the last 8 weeks and what it's looked like for you?
It's definitely impacted my work, uni, and social life. Work, a lot of the stuff that I do is in person, so it's a bit strange not being able to do in-person events, and so moving that online has been a little bit difficult. Uni, that's really strange because we're so used to going to class and being able to talk to our lecturers face to face. Now with online, we're trying to get as much feedback as we can to try and make things as normal as possible. And social life, I'm with my friends, and I used to hanging out all the time, so moving online to connect to each other online it's hard at first, but I feel like we're getting a little bit better with it.
Yeah, and I imagine with so much change and so much that is up in the air, it makes things really uncertain. So how, I guess, in terms of the impact on how your friends communicate and the support that you get from university and work, what has been the biggest change for you over the last 8 weeks? What did you not expect?
What did I not expect? I didn't expect the whole idea of social distancing and not being able to connect to people. It's been good for my family. We're able to see each other a lot more. Now we're able to work in the same environment and talk to each other, which has been good. But however, the biggest part is not having your friends around and being able to express how you're feeling in a physical way. There's something about a human interaction that is it's something that you can't really get online, especially when we're living in a time where a lot more people are feeling lonely, even though we're more connected than ever. I feel like it's been very hard, and definitely causes a lot of uncertainty in a lot of aspects of your life when you're not able to talk and be able to get that sympathy in person.
Yeah, absolutely. That kind of direct feedback that you get from talking to someone face to face is definitely not what you get over social media or technology. With so much of your life going online and interactive now, how have you managed feeling overwhelmed, and do you ever get to the point where you're like, I've had enough?
Yeah, absolutely. We all have off days, and definitely during this time, there's some days where you struggle to get out of bed because you've been staring at a screen for so long the day before. So trying to get into a rhythm where you feel like that you can still get motivated is sometimes difficult, but I've just been applying different strategies to be able to get into a rhythm where I feel like that I can overcome excuses and obstacles.
Yeah, cool. What's been the most successful or useful strategy for you?
Easily just a to-do list. I think a lot of people underestimate the power of just getting a piece of paper and writing down dot points of lists of the things that you can do. So I will sit down in the morning and write down things I want to do and achieve that day, and if I don't achieve that thing, then I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It means that I've at least written it down and I've gotten it out of my head, and I feel like that at some point I can focus on it, and I just do one task at a time. And it's as simple as that. That's really what's worked for me, and it's worked for so many other people as well. So
yeah, excellent. One of our tips for a healthy headspace is staying active. What does that look like for you at the moment?
So before COVID-19, most of my life I've struggled with body image. I've been often told that I'm too skinny, and I've really struggled with people telling me that I need to put more weight. So mid last year, I started making a difference by going to the gym and working out and trying to build some confidence. And obviously now with COVID-19, not able to go to the gym, but I could use that as an excuse to not continue to keep looking after myself, or I could go over that excuse and continue to work towards my goals of feeling better and looking better for myself. So now I've just been doing little things like keeping my body active by, and I've been putting those in my to-do list. So things like just going for a walk, or going to do push-ups, or even just meditating. Keeping your body active in a certain way. Doesn't have to be super physical. It can be a way that impacts your mindset in a positive way by self-reflecting, or just taking a break out of your day just to look after yourself.
That must have been, a bit of a blow to kind of go from working at being more physically active and kind of feeling better about your body, to sort of having all of those ways that you traditionally do that out of the question.
Yeah.
What did you do at the start of the process to kind of, continue in your routine around staying active?
I think being open with my friends about how I was feeling was really helpful. So during our calls, I call my best mate pretty much every night, and we just bounce each other ideas, and I'll say to him like, "Oh man, I'm going to do this," and he'll be like, "Just go for it, shit first, why not?" And that kind of motivation that I have from a friend has been really helpful, and it's obviously something that I'd usually get in person, but him giving me that support online when I just give him my ideas means that I instill that mindset in myself, and so no matter how big or small it is, that really helps. So being open with people that are around you, like your friends and your family, and even Headspace, for example, it really helps you build those goals.
That's really useful for anyone who's struggling to take that first step, I think, because it's super, if you're not really able to leave the house, or if you're being discouraged from leaving the house, it can be really easy to fall into the mindset of, I can't go out and exercise, or I can't, do certain things. So that's really, really useful advice. What are some other things that help you to stay active at the moment?
For me, probably my favourite thing to do is just go outside and kick the soccer ball around, just do some little tricks, and go for that just gets me active, and it really helps clear my mind, especially like if I'm bogged down with work and I'm struggling to find motivation. I'll just go outside, kick the ball around, and it just helps clear my mind, because my body's keeping active and my mind's getting really clear from that, and it releases endorphins. It's just fun.
So I guess with the endorphin rush at the end of your exercise session, you're kind of like, okay, well, that was worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, is there anything that you'd like to, say to people out there who are sort of struggling with staying active at the moment?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just don't be too hard on yourself. We're at a time where we're trying to adjust our lives to a really strange situation, and very soon after that, we're going to be adjusting our lives back to how the things used to be. So don't be too hard on yourself if you don't meet all your goals. Just take things one step at a time, and keep open with your friends, your family, and people that are around you, and you'll be able to build those goals. And if you're ever struggling to find people to talk to, definitely reach out to Headspace Campbelltown. Give them a call at 4627 9089. If you feel comfortable, go on eHeadspace online. You can talk to them through there. There's so many options and ways that you can speak out and get some help, and get working towards goals, and it's totally okay not to feel like that you have to achieve everything, even though that's what a lot of people are saying right now. Just take your time, and that's totally okay right now.
Yeah, that's such an important message, Isaac. Practicing self-compassion and just cutting yourself some slack and being kind to yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I think something I heard the other day was talk to yourself like you would talk to your best friend.
Yeah.
So I think you mentioned that your best mate was a real source of encouragement and motivation for you.
Yeah.
So if you're struggling with thoughts of, meeting a certain expectation or whatever, think of how you would talk to your best friend and talk to yourself that way.
And it's called self-love for a reason. It's a love for yourself. So take this time to just slowly work towards goals, and it's totally okay if it's not happening straight away, but definitely give yourself that self-love, and look after yourself.
Yeah.
That's all I can really say right now.
Yeah. Thank you, Isaac.
That's
a really great message. And so thanks for joining us today.
That's right.
Until next time, we'll see you later.